Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh. He's the CEO and president of American Manganese. Welcome back to the show, Larry.
Glad to be here, Jim.
You have some pretty exciting news from old London town.
Yeah, the company has entered into an agreement, MOU, with a blockchain company out of London. And this is, in reality, it's a step forward for the company. It's to look at the long term of getting spent batteries, or getting the LIB spent batteries. And blockchain is here to stay. It's probably going to be very popular for the next 10 years. But you can, it's a supply chain. It can be for any product, whether it's food or apparel or minerals, or what we're looking for, lithium-ion batteries. And it's something that we feel is necessary for the company in order to source the batteries that we will eventually need in great quantity. Or great quantity. And so the JV is with a company that's focused on Cobalt at this time, and focused on the of trying to source Cobalt that's not conflict Cobalt for various car companies, and they have a deal with BMW, and there's more on the way, I understand. And us, or a private company, we definitely feel that this is a big step forward for the company. Puts us into the modern age, utilizing the intellectual properties that are out there and available for companies. The blockchain thing is something that we've been thinking about for quite some time. We did some investigating, and we ended up with the company in London. And that company is private at this time. It's been picked up by Reuters. They've done an article on them. And the company's called Circular Limited. And they're, I don't know if they have any intents to go public, but probably. And but they're a private company right now, so we're lucky to have latched onto a savvy group of entrepreneurs that are in the technology space, and we feel this is going to be a great plus for the company. What we're finding with supplies for our eventual plant is that it seems to be a lot, especially in third world countries, where there's a lot of disassembly taking place by hand or by crushing and grinding, and we're getting more and more and more of those that are adding up. So we feel that, we're in the right space at the right time. But speaking about Cobalt, Jim, Cobalt has been under a little pressure lately. It's about $90,500 a ton E, and that's down from the $95,500 that it was here a week or so ago. But that's normal. I used to do a letter on commodities from 2008 to 2011, and so I'm quite conversant with the movement of and the fundamentals of the commodity market. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff out there about the using less and less cobalt. That's fine with us. As long as there's cobalt in the battery, we can get it out. And I see Elon Musk is talking about less cobalt, and he's using a lithium cobalt aluminum formula. Well, we've already tested that, and we get back 100% of that material. So we're good on that point. And the stuff that's happening in the Congo right now with Glencore on their Katango property is another disruption in the cobalt market, and we can see that the Congo, which we depend on 60% of our cobalt from, is really a basket case when it comes to moving forward with the cobalt project, and it's just not going to happen in the Congo. And you got to fight for what you got. How can you fight to put something into production and expect people to put money up to do that? So cobalt is going to remain on the scarce list. There's going to be a lot of batteries produced with cobalt in the next 5 to 10 years. We want to be there to when they reach the end of life to actually recycle those batteries. And we feel that our process is one of the most advanced, if it's not the most advanced process out there, and I can't think of anybody that's talking up the numbers that we do. So the future looks bright for the company, and currently the cobalt price doesn't affect us at all. I mean, don't forget 2 years ago it was $10,000 a ton when we first started looking into this, and now it's up 9 times. That's pretty significant. So everybody can rest assured that we will be moving ahead with our project. We still get a lot of interest out of Asia, and it's probably increasing, not decreasing. The interest in North America is not quite there. I was reading in some recycling news where somebody in South Korea was doing recycling of batteries, and they're getting about 70% of their supply from the Western world, and that doesn't make sense to me when you have a solution right here in our own province. So it's none of it's really set in stone. I think that there's going to come a time when North America turns its attention, especially with a president like Trump that wants jobs at home, to what's happening here with the recycling business, and especially in some of these critical metals in the U.S. or in Canada for that matter. You think, we're shipping all of our batteries over to South Korea or other parts of the world, and China and all this stuff. We're getting rid of our resources. We're giving our resources away, to speak frankly. So that's kind of what my message is all about, this podcast, Jim. And I'm looking forward to a relaxing weekend, hopefully. And I think that I would like our shareholders to enjoy that.
Well, Larry, can you tell us where you're traded and under what symbols and how to contact American Manganese?
We're traded on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol AMY. That's our chief exchange. And under the U.S. exchange under the symbol AMYZF. And we're traded in Frankfurt under the symbol 2AM. You can do due diligence on the company, find out everything that's happening up to date by going to our website, AmericanManganeseInc.com, where we also have the fundamental report and the business plan for the company posted there. Give you an idea of, give you a sniff of what the future may hold for the company. And if you want to contact the company directly, you can email me at lreaugh@amymn.com. You can phone me at 778-574-4444, and I'd be happy to respond to you.
Larry, thanks a lot for the update. Sounds pretty exciting.
Thanks, Jim.
My guest has been American Manganese CEO and President Larry Reaugh. I'm Jim Goddard. We were speaking on May 4th.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.